When you're playing in a Royale tournament, the goal is to be the last one standing so you can enter Royale mode. As you can see here, after every other player in a tournament blocks out, you'll get a snazzy notification letting you know that you are the last one standing. Congrats, way to go. Now, if we freeze it here, we know what you're thinking. Something along the lines of, wait, no, that snazzy notification is covering my whole screen and I can't see anything, I just want to keep playing the game. Well, you're in luck because, as you can see, once you're the last one standing, all the current Tetraminos in your matrix disappear and Royale mode starts. You'll notice though, that just because your Tetraminos are wiped clear, not everything resets. Your level, score, and score multiplier continue. And yes, we agree you can score way better than the score we're showing here. And since your level, score, and score multiplier continue, Royale mode is where you'll have your chance to really rack up that high score and get a spot on the Tetris Royale leaderboards. Good luck, and go Royale. Understanding proper Tetris game terminology can help you better describe what's happening in your game and in other games you're watching. And just like watching game film can help an athlete prepare, or watching a chef cook can help you at home, watching and understanding Tetris gameplay can help raise your Tetris game too. To help you better understand what is happening on screen, a few terms it helps to know include skyline and buffer zone. The skyline is the horizontal line at the top of the matrix. Tetraminos fall from the middle of the matrix, just above the skyline. Let's take a look. Skyline, matrix, Tetraminos. Above the skyline is the buffer zone. The buffer zone is the unseen area directly above the skyline. Its dimensions are identical to the matrix, and it's the area where lockout, blockout, and top out, your basic game over conditions, occur. Understanding terms helps you understand and share strategy, and strategy helps you raise your game. If you want to play like the pros, you're going to have to know the difference between soft drops and hard drops. Holding your finger on the screen and dragging down will trigger a soft drop. Soft drops are when you cause your Tetraminos to fall faster than they normally would at your current speed level, but you'll still be able to rotate them after they make contact with your build. Swiping down will trigger a hard drop. When you hard drop, your Tetramino slams down and locks in place immediately. This is faster than soft dropping, but also riskier. Once your Tetramino is locked at the top of your stack, you won't be able to slide it or rotate it anymore. So if you need to slide one Tetramino under another, soft drop. If you're positive you want your piece to stay where it is, hard drop. Master those two techniques and you'll get the drop on your competition. Lockdown is the moment when your Tetramino can't be moved or rotated anymore. But something you might notice, and the best Tetris players use to their advantage, is that lockdown doesn't happen right away. Unless you're hard dropping, you've got a brief window after your Tetramino makes contact with a surface when you can still manipulate it. That means you can slide one Tetramino under another, rotate it in place, do whatever you need to do to regain control of an unruly build. At lower speeds, you've got plenty of time to do that while your Tetraminos are falling, but at higher speeds, you're gonna have to get comfortable with getting a few moves in before the lockdown timer expires. There are two important lessons every Tetris player has to learn at some point. Don't panic and never give up. Both of those lessons are on display in this gameplay highlight submitted to us by Berg. You can see here that Berg is setting himself up for a ton of Tetris line clears when one misplaced L Tetramino throws things out of whack. The initial strategy of trying to clear away the top line of the L would work fine, but another misplaced Tetramino, this time a Z, introduces another gap into the build. As Berg's play area fills up, he has less and less room to fix his mistakes, and it looks like he's well on his way to blocking out. But pretty soon, he's opened up his well again, which means it's Tetris time. What's the lesson? Don't panic and never give up. The T-spin is a Tetris technique that can get you out of a jam and earn you a ton of points. So it's no wonder that some of the best Tetris players keep a T-Tetramino on hold while they play. From time to time, there will be gaps in your build that a Tetramino falling from above can't get to, and that's when T-spins come in handy. If you have a T-Tetramino, you can rotate it into place, filling in gaps and clearing lines that no other Tetramino could reach. You'll get bonus points for performing a T-spin even if you don't clear lines. A T-spin double line clear, like the one shown here, is worth 1,200 points, multiplied by your level. And at higher levels, that number goes up. At level 11, the same move is worth 13,200 points. 33% more points than you'd get for a Tetris line clear at the same level. Try setting yourself up for T-spins at lower speeds to get used to the technique. Eventually, you'll be one of the players keeping a T-Tetramino on hold, too.